Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Love the background, Sonia.
Yeah,
Right.
that looks like Vegas.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
I'm like, I know Vegas when I see it.
I didn't know it was Vegas.
I did. I used to live in Vegas for 5 years. Yeah, me and April.
I live there too.
Mhm.
Okay, so I know.
Love it. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us and being so gracious to present today.
Absolutely. We have some great information in store for you this morning.
Yes, yes. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Certification Lab series. Part 2, I believe it is.
Mhm.
Excited that you're here. And as Andrea said, we have some great information for you today on how to get your business certified, to go through the online process.
Absolutely. Before we get started, we always like to start off or kick off, as you say, our workshops with a pitch. So we like to let our businesses pitch their businesses to us and to the people on the call. There may be someone on the call that needs your service. So would anyone on this call like to kick us off? Just give us a little information about yourself, your business, what products or services that you offer. This is a great opportunity for you to get your business out there. Have any takers to this morning?
We find that during this time, it's a great opportunity to create synergies with other businesses. You never know who's on the webinar with you. And so it's a great opportunity to give us your elevator pitch, let us know what your value proposition is. So that's why we do this. I mean, it's a great opportunity to connect and network.
Yes, value proposition being your uniqueness. What makes your business different? What do you sell or your product that you have that just makes you unique?
Or even just an introduction. Let's know who's out there. Businesses are out there so that we know your name. Maybe we can patronize with you. You may have some services that we are looking for or some other participants on this webinar are looking for. So introduce yourself. Let us know what your business is.
I'll go. I'm sorry, I'm not on camera. I'm doing like 20 different million things right now. But my name is Sonia Smith, and I am the co-founder of More and More Merch. We are a creative agency, and we provide promotional products to other businesses for events that they may have coming up, and or giveaways or corporate gifts. And I am based out of Cleveland, Ohio, and also in Maryland.
Oh, perfect. Make sure you put your information into the chat.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Sonia, what part of Maryland are you in?
My partner is in Maryland. She is in Clinton, Maryland. So we service the DMV area plus the greater Cleveland area and other areas of, around period.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing.
If you have a website, if you put that in the chat, that would be great.
Okay, I sure will.
Who else is out there? No one else wants us to know who their business is, what you do.
Hi, everyone. My name is Andrea Henson, and I own a non-medical home care agency out in Euclid, serving the elderly and developmental disabilities.
Perfect.
Thank you. Make sure you put your information in the chat for us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'll go. Hey guys, my name is J.R. Fogel. I own Local Black Business App. It's a business directory across the country that helps you locate and find Black-owned businesses.
Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Make sure you put the information for that app inside of the chat. I would love to check that out.
Yes, I would too.
Good morning, everyone. Before we start, I just want to say good morning and welcome to our Part 2 series workshop this morning. If you are just joining us, we like to take this time at the beginning to let our clients and our business owners pitch their business to us and to the lovely other clients that are here on this call today. There may be someone that is in need of your services, or we may have a partnership of some kind that we can help you with. So if you could just give us a little knowledge on what you do, what your business is, a little bit about yourself. Any takers? Well, we can go into a little information then. Richard, you want to
I'll go.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
All right, so Local Black Business App is a platform that allows you to highlight your business across the country. It's geo-specific. So let's say if you guys go to Atlanta, Georgia, and you're looking for a restaurant or salon or barbershop, it pulls it up based upon your location as long as they are in our network. So that's it.
Oh, perfect. And how do business owners get their information to you to put it on the app?
They can register directly on the home screen.
Okay.
They submit their own business. It's live within 24 hours and you're good to go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Are there any fees associated with that, or this is a free service that you're providing, or how does that work?
It's free for the consumer. The business pays a yearly subscription, but we broke it down so you can either do 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, and that's it. All the I don't know the fees by heart, but yeah, it's very sustainable though.
Okay. How long have you been in business?
This is our second year.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. That's a great resource. We're always looking for, Black businesses support. So that's a great resource tool that we can, let people know about. So we're glad that you're on the call today.
I appreciate it. Thank you. We just did a launch party over the weekend in Dallas. So I still got a little jet lag. I just got back this morning.
Understood.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
I'm sure a lot of the business on here could utilize that service to advertise their business as well. So make sure that your information is in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I shared the link.
Thank you.
Oh, we see Valerie. Someone turned on the camera. Hello.
Good morning, Valerie. All right. How are
Good
you?
morning. I was in the background doing something, so I was listening, but I was, you kind of waiting to get things together, and so I am together now.
Well, welcome.
And it's
Thank
nice
you.
to see you.
Nice to see your faces.
Yeah.
Beautiful faces.
Welcome to our Certification Lab series.
Thank you.
So while we wait, we like to go over a few just key details that may be important for you guys to know as business owners. I'm going to go over just the pitch. What is a perfect pitch and what are the elements of that pitch? Because as we're doing right now, we're going through, some people may not know how to pitch their business, or they may not know those key elements that you want to have when you're trying to explain your business to someone else. So you want to make sure your pitch is clear, it's concise, you are giving that value proposition. As Richard said earlier, value proposition is all about what is that unique detail or benefit that your business has that you want to explain to someone else. Like maybe you are a restaurant, but you cater in vegan and vegetarian type of cuisine. So you want to make sure that you emphasize that, because there may be vegetarians out there that want that, you know, or if you have a cafe, but you specialize in non-dairy items. So just certain key benefits that could definitely help to add value to your business and reach that consumer that you're trying to reach. So those are some of the elements or components that you just want to keep in mind when you are doing your pitch. You don't want to make it too long, because a lot of pitches like to be around. It all depends on what the pitch is and what type of time someone may give you. Like right now, we're not really putting a time on it. We're just saying we want to know a little bit about yourself and what you do, what you provide. But some people may say, give us a 2-minute pitch, give us a 5-minute pitch. So it all depends. Richard, you want to add anything to that?
Oh, sure. Yeah, like you said, it depends. Sometimes, you know, if it's an elevator pitch, you gotta think like less than a minute. So you got less than a minute to kind of to pitch your business. If you meet somebody, walk up to them like, hey, how are you doing? What do you do? So that will be your elevator pitch. And so what you want to do, as Andrea is saying, you want to make it clear and concise, but you also want to make it memorable. So you want to say something that they're not going to forget, that's going to make it stand out in their mind. So you definitely want to stress your uniqueness, as you said, your competitive advantage or your value proposition. You know, why should I do business with you? What is going to motivate me to want to connect with you and do business? So that's so important that you say something that is memorable.
Thanks, Andrea and Richard, because those are some really good points. Something I want to add is that, you know, not only is it important for you to know how to pitch, but it's really important for you to always take that opportunity, because you are your business. Your pitch is part of your marketing. You should always be interested and willing to market your business, because you're your business. You're here to sell your business. You're here to grow your business or sustain your business, whatever you're here to do for your business. Whenever you're put on a stage and you have that opportunity to discuss your business, go for it, because you never know what opportunities could open up for you. You never know what step that could take your business to. So whenever someone is interested in learning about your business, take that as a good thing and really take them up on it. Tell them who your business is, explain what you do. Even if you only have a half of a minute, really quick, say who you are and say, hey, follow me on social media, or here's my website, because you never want to pass up an opportunity to market your business. Because if you're interested in growing your business, it's really important. We know one of the number one important things is to market your business, and being able to just articulate who you are and what you're doing when someone is interested in knowing is a huge part of marketing and growing your business.
Absolutely. Great
Absolutely.
point.
And make sure you have contact information, like Shoshana was saying, like, this is where you can reach me. Here's my phone number. Here's how we can connect. So you want to make sure that's part of your pitch, that kind of a call to action. Thank you. All right. And as Shoshana said, be excited. This is your business. This is your baby. You know, you should want you should want people to want to do business with you. I mean, and if you are energetic and excited about your business, it's infectious. I mean, people are going to be excited, you know. And I know Andrea, she just went to a pop-up, just like interacting with people and met so many different business owners and how excited they were to tell them, like, this is what we have to offer. And it comes out, your passion. You have to have, that's another thing. If you have to have passion about what you're doing. If you don't have passion about it, it's going to show. So if you're passionate about your business, it's going to come through and people are going to connect with that.
And just to let you know, at that pop-up event that I just attended last weekend, they did have a section or a portion of that pop-up event strictly for pitches. So they were calling each business up to a stage to do like a 2-minute pitch on their business. Each business had 2 minutes, and there were about 25 businesses. So it's very important to be able to do that, to pitch your business. Tell us, you know, exactly what you do, what type of services and products you provide.
And so with that being said, that means you need to practice. So you need
Absolutely.
to practice your pitch and get it down. You know, I had clients say, Richard, I want to practice my pitch on you. Let me know, give me some, critique my pitch. I said, sure, let me hear your pitch. And I time them. So I'm like, Okay, so like, you got a minute. This is your minute to pitch, and I time them like, okay, give me some feedback. I said that was good, but you didn't leave X, or you should do this. And so in that way, so let's do it again. And so like, okay, let's do it again, and then they do it again. Like, okay, that sounds good. I think you're ready to go. So have fun with it. Don't put pressure on yourself. This is your business. You are the expert at what you do. Don't put pressure on yourself. Like, hey, I know what I'm doing. You want to do business with me. So.
Absolutely. And we provide that type of assistance. That is technical and professional assistance that we do provide. I am helping someone today, and I helped her yesterday. She is pitching her business for Kicking It with Kenny tomorrow morning. So she was calling me frantic. So we do provide that assistance for you, for those that need that help. Richard, you want to go into financial statements?
Oh, sure. So this is a certification lab. So the one thing that we always like to let our clients know is you have to make sure when you're getting certified, there are certain financial statements that you're going to have prepared. If you don't prepare them yourself, then you're going to have an accountant or a CPA prepare them for you. But you have to have your balance sheet, your income statement, your profit and loss statement, and your cash flow statement. Those are three key statements that you're going to need when you're getting certified with the state of Ohio. If you're getting certified with the city of Cleveland or the county, they're going to ask for some of these financial statements. They might ask for all three of them per se, but you're going to definitely need a balance sheet, an income statement, and the profit and loss statement. So you need to make sure that you have those statements, and it's important even for your business. I mean, to know exactly what you're doing in your business, whether or not your business is in the direction that you want to be going, it's growing, if you're losing money or whatever. You need to make sure that you have those financial statements prepared. And if you have questions about them, sometimes clients don't know what those statements are, but we are here to assist you with that as well. So we provide, as Andrea said, technical assistance to help you to understand your financial statements, your balance sheet, your income statement or profit and loss, and your cash flow statement. So that's important to know about those statements. And if you're a business owner, you should know what those statements are. That's important. If you should know, and if you don't know, you should connect with some people like us so we can help you so you can understand if you don't have an accountant or a CPA to prepare those statements for you. Shoshana, would you like to add to that? You're muted.
All right, you did a really good job explaining that. I think that something to add is to not only know what those statements are, but making sure you understand your numbers. When I say understanding your numbers, is not only your numbers on your financials, but it's any number that you have to deal with that represents you or your business as the individual or the business. So understanding your credit score, understanding your profit, understanding your revenue. If I say, what was your revenue last year? You should be able to at least give me a range. Even if you can't say exact numbers, you should be able to at least say a range. And you should be able to have a conversation as to, what happened. If there was a decrease last year or this year or increase, you should be able to engage in a conversation. Hey, I did take a little dip. This is why, but I'm growing past this, and this is how I'm doing it. Or I'm unable to grow past this unless I'm able to do this, and this is why I need your assistance. And we can work with you on understanding those numbers. The other part of it is, especially if you're interested in growing your business, understanding not only your numbers on your financials, but also your credit. Okay, if your credit is a 600, you should be able to explain it. If your credit score is at 850, you should be able to explain it. What did you do? How did you get there? How are you making sure that it stay there? Having those conversations with not only financial institutions, but being able to have those conversations with different organizations within our ecosystems who are there to assist you. Because if we understand what you need and what your concerns are, or even what your strengths are, we're better to able assist you. And the first part is understanding those numbers.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Shoshana.
Great point, Shoshana. Shoshana is our director for a reason. She's our credit guru. She's gonna let you know exactly what you need, how you need to get your business together. But what she is saying is very important, because you have to know those numbers are very important, and the knowledge will get you to scale and to be able to have that development portion to your business. A lot of people want to scale their business, but they don't even know when. They look at their numbers. You got to be able to know when it's time to scale, and if it's not time to scale, you just got to know. You got to know all those key details that can help you really run your business efficiently.
Yes. And as Andrea said, Shoshana is excellent with that. I mean, she does webinars. I mean, I don't want to, say too much, but she does such a fantastic job. And I learned so much every time she does a webinar on credit. It's outstanding.
Yes.
I recommend that you attend any webinar that she has when it comes to credit. She's fantastic with that. So.
Well, thank you, Andrea and Richard.
Definitely. We're gonna get this kicked off. I hope you guys are ready for this fantastic workshop we have today. Good morning and welcome to our Certification Lab Series Part 2. How do I submit my application with the City of Cleveland and the Cuyahoga County? That is always number one, and everyone asks that question. How do I submit? How do I do? And a lot of people get the certifications kind of mixed up. So it's nice to be able to explain exactly the City of Cleveland. Cuyahoga County is here to speak with you guys. So there's going to be a lot of information. My name is Andrea Boyd. I am a business advisor here at the Minority Business Assistance Center at the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. I am joined this morning by my colleagues, business advisor Richard Brown, our program coordinator April Needham, and our director Shoshana Duckworth. So at part 2 of this certification lab, our presenters will share with you introductory steps and tips to ensure you go through the certification process successfully with the City of Cleveland and Cuyahoga County. So I just want to let you know a little bit about MBAC. What is MBAC? What is the Minority Business Assistance Center, and what services do we provide? Well, we identify emerging minority-owned businesses, and we cultivate their growth and sustainability. We are all about growth, scaling, development for your business. So our overarching goal is to help minority and disadvantaged businesses contribute to job creation in Ohio. How do we do this? We do this in 4 key areas. We call these our 4 pillars. We do it through certifications, so we can assist you in getting certified with the state of Ohio. And we want to ensure that your business has the necessary certifications to bid on those private as well as public contract opportunities. The second pillar is contracts and procurement. So our job is to connect you with contract opportunities to grow and scale your business. We have a lot of different organizations that we are connected with: Metro Health, Case Western Reserve, Cleveland Clinic, and PTAC, the Procurement Technical Assistance Center. And then our third pillar, which is access to capital. So through bonding and loans, we have a number of lending partners that we partner with to ensure that you have the access to the needed capital that you need to get your business to grow and scale. We are all about growth and development with your business and helping you get to that next level of your business. And then our last and 4th pillar, which is technical and professional assistance. So we are made up of a team with banking and entrepreneurial experience. We want to make sure that we support you as experienced business advisors and certification experts. So we want to be your guiding hand and make sure you have everything you need to successfully or to be successful within your market or industry. We have accounting assistance, we have business plan development. We can help you with capability statements and pitches as well. We can help you to get that pitch down pat. So additionally, at the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, we have a small business development center that focuses on startup businesses that are in the ideation phase, as well as businesses looking to grow and develop and get development assistance. And actually, I believe Felicia Townsend is on our call today. She is with the Small Business Development Center. And if you guys please reach out if you need some assistance in that way as well. Our Entrepreneurship Center offers many programs such as Becoming Bankable Plus, the Restaurant Accelerator Program, and Make Me Marketable. So combined, our Entrepreneurship Center has years of business and banking experience that we would like to share with you to enhance your entrepreneurship journey as we help you. So please contact us today if you need any assistance in those 4 areas, or even if you just need to speak with someone in regard to your business. Now at this time, I would like to kick it over to our program coordinator, April Needham. April, you got the floor.
Thank you, Andrea. Good morning again, everyone. And thank you so much for being here. Like Andrea said, I am the program and marketing coordinator here for the Minority Business Assistance Center. And I would like to just go over some housekeeping tips before we continue and get started with our presenters for today. If you could please make sure that your microphones are on mute when someone is talking, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you are not aware, we are using the chat box option to your right-hand side as a way to ask questions and to communicate during this workshop today. And if you don't know how to access that box, you just click on more at the bottom of your screen, and then you click on the chat box option, and then that'll pull it right up for you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to do that. And as well, please put your business and contact information in there. We want to make sure that you put your contact information in the chat box and that you use this as a way to create synergies and network with other entrepreneurs on this call. With that being said, does anyone have any questions before we get started? Alrighty then, we are going to start with our first presenter for today. We are going to be hearing from Cuyahoga County and the City of Cleveland. The first presenter is from Cuyahoga County. Hi, Edwin, I see you on the call. How are you?
You're on mute.
Okay, doing well. How about yourself?
Wonderful, thank you.
Okay, it's Edwin Nunes, Cuyahoga County. I'm the Senior Contract Compliance Officer. Actually, I'm taking over for Ryan. He's usually the one that takes care of this presentation. So I might stumble on the way, but we'll make it through. I have new staff, so we're using this as a training program. So everybody out there, anytime you get a chance to have your staff trained, take the opportunity to take them with you. You have to take advantage of every opportunity to make sure your staff is on board and on the same page. So Jennifer, Patricia, so that's great news. We're getting ahead, and just going to go right into it. We share the PowerPoint, correct?
Yeah, you can share the PowerPoint.
Okay. Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure that, okay. So our department, it's now called Department of Equity and Inclusion, formerly known as OPD, Office of Procurement and Diversity. The county just went through some changes to make sure and to ensure that we are dedicating time and putting efforts into taking care of minority businesses and equity and inclusion. So that's why this department was created, which is a great sign for small businesses. We are really putting extra effort and personnel into making sure that our mission with small businesses are taken care of. The different certifications that we have are the SBE, Small Businesses Enterprises, Minority-Owned Business Enterprises, Women-Owned Business Enterprises, Cuyahoga County-Based Business, Cuyahoga County Business Economic Inclusions Program, and the SB Set Aside. These are different areas where we do certification or provide opportunities for contracting, construction, commodities, professional service, and business services. Now, as part of the conversation, earlier conversation, we need to know what kind of certification we want acquired. Therefore, you need to know what application you're looking for and what is involved. For the SBE program, the SBE program is a program that is gender and race neutral, and is based on the gross revenue by the Small Business Association. They determine what a small business is based on the dollar amount or the number of employees. So that's why the gross revenue has to be based on the number established by the Small Business Administration. That's for SBE. Sorry. And then the SBE has to have a physical presence in Cuyahoga County. And you have to provide proof that you've been in that type of business for at least a year. And the reason for that is that you're being referred to some prime contractors, and we need to make sure that you do have the experience. I cannot tell someone to get a haircut from a 10-year-old that has no experience, or so you have to provide invoices showing that you have experience as an electrician. So your invoices have to show that you have done electrical work, not plumbing. So that's why we have to make sure that you show and prove that you have at least 1 year of experience. MBE, WBE, that is a race and gender conscious program. And this is a program that it goes through a diversity study, and that study has to find that there's actually diversity, that there's not equal opportunities for small businesses. So through that study, their consultant is going to tell us that in this area, professional service, minority companies are not getting the opportunities that other businesses are getting. And if the program is challenged, that consultant has to defend the program. So that's why when it comes to MBE and WBE, works different from SBE, because we have to have a protection in case the program is challenged. In order to determine that they are actually small businesses or women businesses owned, the owner has to have at least 51% ownership. This 51%, if it's a minority company, you can have multiple owners having different percentages that add up to 51%. So you can have 3 females, minority females owning 30%, or you can have 1 female 20% and 2 minority males with the rest to add up to 51%. So it doesn't have to be one owner with the whole 51%. It's just that the 51% has to be owned by minority. The second one is very important because we have to make sure that the person that calls themselves a self or 51% owner, they are familiar, they are the one responsible for making the decisions, that they are the responsible for the hiring, firing, approving. The bottom line is that if your company gets into legal jeopardy, this is the person that they're going to go after. It's a sad way to look at it, but it's the bottom line. We have to make sure that the person that calls themselves 51% owner, they are the head of the company. Okay. And then as far as location, you have to be within the counties that are listed here: Cuyahoga County, Cuyahoga County, Lake County, Lorain, Medina. And Summit County is not on this one, but also Summit County. So you have to be within those counties to be able to qualify as a small business and, I mean, MBE and WBE. There's a quick application, and we have to understand if you are certified with the state of Ohio as an MBE, you can submit your certification to us with your ID, and it will just speed up the process. But if we only have an agreement with the state of Ohio under the MBE certification, we're now in the process of working with the state and trying to get the same deal under the WBE, but that has not come through yet. So if you're certified with the state as an MBE and you want to get certified with the county, just submit your certification from the state and your ID, and pretty much everything is taken care of. Now, on the recertification process, then we expect you to submit the paperwork that is required, which is the 2 invoices and the taxes. And just the recertification applications for companies already been certified. So when you go to our website and you're a new company, just don't select certification application. You have to select the new application. So, and this is just a list of documents that you're required to submit to us that will prove is pretty much what we need to make sure that you are who you say you are and you have the experience that you say that you have. That's pretty much the presentation. I'll take any questions.
Hi, Edwin, it's Val Smart. How are you?
Good, good.
Good. I wanted to learn a little bit more about the quick application process, because I'm already certified with the state of Ohio. What does that look like in more detail?
The recertification, if you go to the OPD, it'll be opd.cuyahogacounty.us, the website. You go under services and it'll have these diversity certification, and the quick application will be there. And it's pretty much, it's an application where you get your information, your address, what are you applying for. In this case, we'll know it's MBE because it's the only agreement we have with the state of Ohio, and also has an affidavit that we'll have to sign and be submitted. But that application is very basic, just general information, your name, the name of the company, who's the owner, what is your company description, and you have to submit your certification with the state and your ID. It's a very simple application that we cannot make it any simpler.
Wow, that is great to know. I've been waiting for more of a unified way to kind of get all these certifications. So thank you so much for sharing that.
Right. Yeah, I had to make sure that it's understood that it's only an agreement for companies that are certified as an MBE.
Correct.
Okay.
Is there a direct link for that application?
I'm sorry?
Is there a direct link for that application?
It's under the OPD.Cuyahoga County. If you go to the top, that says services. The bottom says diversity certification. And then you'll see the tab for quick certify application. Actually, I'm going to put the direct link on the chat. I didn't think you would allow me, but
I was on Google, like, all right.
Yes, I'm going to put on the chat if I can find them. Do you guys see the chat here? Well, I guess since I'm sharing the screen, I do not see the where I can share on the chat, but I will add it as soon as I'm able to. Oh, more second. No, I guess I had to stop sharing before I can see the. My apologies. I'll stop sharing so I can get to the question, and I'm adding the link on the direct link. Hopefully you guys can see it now. That's for the quick certification. To get it?
Not yet.
Okay, Edwin, I see you accidentally sent it to just me. So just, so in the chat box, just type in everyone in meeting.
Oh,
And
okay.
then we'll all be able to see it.
Yeah,
April,
she's
can you
true.
just copy it for him and just go ahead and put it in the chat?
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah,
Edwin,
perfect.
I have a question for you, Edwin. This is Richard. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to see you again. As far as getting certified, how long do you have to be in business to get certified with the county?
You have to be in business for 1 year.
Okay.
Yes, and you demonstrate that through invoices and the state certificate. If you don't have a state certificate, then we should see invoices that reflects 1 year of experience. But usually the state certificate will take care of that.
And also, there was a question in the chat. You answered it. Someone was getting certified with the Ohio Minority Supplier Development Council, and they wanted to know if there was like a cross certification available with the county. And you stated that that cross certification is only available with the state of Ohio. So, so that was the question. I guess the question is, if they're getting certified with the Ohio Minority Supplier Development Council, they can't cross certify with the county, correct?
Correct. No.
Okay.
Correct. Correct.
Good information. Thank you, Edwin. I have one
You're
question
welcome.
for you. Does the county certify nonprofit organizations?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
I also have another question for you, Edwin. So what would be the first step? I mean, as far as, getting registered, getting certified with the county, what is the first step that the business owner needs to do?
Well, the first step is I would recommend to go to the website and just read about the certification. And once you have that information, you can always call us 216-443, and I will also put in the chat 7230, and any of our compliance officer can answer questions. But the first step is to look at the things that are unique to have to be able to qualify. We have had companies submit applications that only been in business for 6 months, and they go through that process, and it's not a waste of time because it's a good exercise. But nowadays, you want to make sure that you take advantage of your time wisely. So the best thing is to get familiar with the certification process, and that's what the websites are there for, that really explain, it'll give you an idea what to look for, what to submit, and what makes you qualify or not. So that will be the first thing that I would really recommend. Get familiar with the program, who you want to get certified with. So go to their website and see what are the required documents.
Okay. Thank you. That's great information.
Sure.
Okay, everyone, do we have any more questions? for Edwin today? Awesome. Well, thank you, Edwin, so much for being here today. Just to let everyone know, I will be sharing the PowerPoint presentation and the contact information for Edwin so that you can reach out to him if need be. And once again, we are here, and I'll put our email address in the chat box at mbackinfo@uallcleveland.org. And please email us to make an appointment with a business advisor so we can walk you through the right steps and lead you in the right direction of who you need to talk to get these certifications started. Awesome. Thank you so much, Edwin. Have a great day.
Thank you, Edwin. Thank you. You and your team. Thank you.
And everyone on the team, yes, thank you so much.
You.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Edwin.
All right. You both.
All right, everyone, we're going to move on to our next presenter for today. We have Jeremiah Triplett. He is from the city of Cleveland, and he is taking over for Nora Singleton today, who normally presents for the city of Cleveland. How are you today?
Hello, can everybody hear me pretty good?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Thank you for the introduction. Good to see everyone. As April mentioned, I'm filling in for our certification specialist, Nora Singleton. She asked me to step in for her. She is out today. So she would be able to answer a lot of your questions that I may or may not be able to answer clearly for you guys. And I can provide her contact information for you in the chat box for anyone that will need it. I believe there is a slideshow. Thank you. Thank you very much, April. Before I get into this, I work on the contract compliance side of things. I monitor contracts for Chapter 187 and Chapter 188. Chapter 187 is the Cleveland Area Business Code, which kind of guides our office and sets the parameters for our minority certifications. Can you go to the next slide? Okay. Like I said, I'm on the contract compliance side of things. There's business certification and then business development and outreach. These are three of the primary things that our office does. Next slide. We monitor contracts for Chapter 187, as stated. The goals for Chapter 187 is where we get most of our certification participation. And these are for vertical construction contracts, 15% MBE, 8% CSB, and 7% FBE. Our design build contracts are 40% CSB, horizontal construction, 30% CSB, professional services, those are all 10% CSB. So certifications can be beneficial to your organization. Next slide, please. Businesses can apply for certification on our registry, Cleveland Minority Business Development cleveland.diversitycompliance.com. I'm sorry. Our primary certifications are CSB, Cleveland Small Business, FBE, Female Business Enterprises, MBE, Minority Business Enterprises. Those are our primary certification. We also have local producer enterprises, sustainable business, LGBT registration, and storefront renovation, and also Section 3 certification. It's a federal certification, but we do not do that in our office. You would have to contact Yvette Mosby in the Department of Community Development. So if anybody wants her contact information, you can just let us know and we can get you her information. We do a lot of different work with different contracting departments. We provide mailing list for potential for departments who are looking to bid projects. So professional service contracts, construction contracts, you know, they will come to our office and ask us if there are any minorities that they can submit their bids to, that they can send out these projects to. And we will look on our registry, clevelanddiversitycompliance.com, and we'll look up all of the different CSBs or MBEs or FBEs that specifically fit the scope of work for which the department is looking for. So it is beneficial to be certified with the city of Cleveland, depending on your specialty. You can go to the next slide. Business Development and Outreach, the James H. Walker Turner School of Construction Management. It's a yearly program that's conducted out at Tri-C. We have different town hall meetings. Before COVID happened, we had them quarterly. I'm not sure how things are going now with those town hall meetings, but we do typically still have them. I'm not sure when those will start back up or how they were conducted over the time when we were in the pandemic. We do partner with different organizations. As with Cuyahoga County, if you're certified with the state, you can be certified with the city of Cleveland. It just kind of makes it a little bit easier. You can't use the state certification with the city of Cleveland certification. Well, I said that terribly. You can't use the state certification to get certified, but most of the documents that are used with the state certification are already in place. So you can just kind of transfer that information over, and it just kind of makes the process a little bit easier. We do share information on contractor events like the town hall meetings. If you're in our registry, we send out emails about different town hall meetings just to keep people abreast about what's going on in different procurement opportunities. We started a small contract rotation program, and there are different contractor rotation programs in different departments, but the one I'm referring to is a small contract rotation program, which we just started. Basically, we contracts that fall below $50,000, contracts are put into kind of like a cycle, and the different contractors who are in that rotation, most of them should be, if my memory serves me correctly, should be certified. These are small certified businesses that want to participate on contracts that are below $50,000 to kind of help them grow their business. And these can range from a variety of different types of projects, from professional service to construction to requirement contracts. It just depends on what the department is looking for. And we can get you guys more information on that as well. So if you want to be certified with the city of Cleveland, we do it all online at cleveland.diversitycompliance.com. Excuse me. You will go to our website, and this is not the City of Cleveland website. You can reach the City of Cleveland website if you click on the little City of Cleveland logo at the top of the page there, and it will take you directly to the City of Cleveland website. This, however, is our, this is the Office of Equal Opportunities Certification and Compliance Reporting Database, where we monitor contracts. We house all of our minority business partners, our certification, our certified companies. This is where we hold our contracts. If there's any type of outreach, they also, the system just updated, and we have a new training feature which will assist contractors with reporting and some other compliance related issues. I'm not fully sure what's in it, but I only took a gander at it. I didn't really thoroughly look through all of the training manuals. So how do you apply? So you go to our website, cleveland.diversitycompliance.com, and you create an account. You'll be asked to set up a username. Usually it's probably your email address, and you will create a password. Make it something easy and simple that you can remember. It's a very easy system to navigate. Um, the system will highlight any questions. Well, I'm not sure. That's probably not right. It says we'll highlight any questions that may be missed. I'm thinking that's Nora. Um, not all documents are applicable to every business, but the more information you provide, the better. Our certification used to be for businesses that were in business for at least 1 year. You had to be in business for 1 year to be certified. However, that is no longer the case. We wanted to include other businesses. So you do not have to be in business for a full year, but you do need to prove that you are in business. So for example, if you're in business 6 months, you might need to show 6 months worth of receipts. If you're a supplier, you need to prove that you have a warehouse, etc. There are certain documents that are applicable to every business, but not every business. Next slide. The documents can be electronically attached or faxed. The system will create a fax cover sheet for each document if you do so choose to fax. Once the application reaches the main summary, the information will be saved and you can log off. You can log on and log off as often as you need to in order to enter the information that is requested and required. Like I said, the certification period, it's not 1 year anymore. But again, we're looking for specific documents that prove that you are in business. Next slide. We do not certify nonprofit agencies. I didn't know that. So we do not certify nonprofit agencies or PO boxes, drop ship, or out of the contracting market. Our contracting market consists of Cuyahoga County, Cuyahoga County, Lake County, Lorain County, Portage, Medina, and Summit counties. However, for the CSB certification, you have to be within Cuyahoga County. More specifically, you have to be within the municipal boundaries of the city of Cleveland. The other certifications, the MBE, the FBE, the LPE, the SUBE, you can be in all of those other counties: Cuyahoga, Lake, Lorain, Portage, Medina, and Summit counties in Cuyahoga. But for the CSB, the Cleveland Small Business Certification, you have to be principally located within. You have its principal office located physically within the municipal boundaries of the city of Cleveland. The reason why we don't certify PO boxes, I just said it. You have to be you have to physically be within the city of Cleveland, so that voids out the PO box. Next slide. Hey, I just said that. Contracting market is the geographic space that companies must be located in to receive certification. CSB headquarters in Cuyahoga County. MBE, FBE, LPE, SUBE, you can be in Cuyahoga, Cuyahoga, Lorain, Lake, Portage, Medina, and Summit counties. Next slide, please. We process applications in the order in which they received. If they're in the review, if if the OEO, the Office of Equal Opportunity, has any questions, we will send an email through the system. So the system is very intuitive, so you can send messages through the database and receive them as well. Once approved, the applicant will receive an email stating that stating that an instructions, oh man, that's awful. Once approved, the applicant, you will receive some type of notification from our office stating that your application was approved. And if you need additional information, that information will be requested. And when you are approved, your company will be listed in our registry, which is housed within cleveland.diversitycompliance.com, better known as B2G, which stands for Business to Government. Now, that is our housing database. Is there another slide? Additional notes about doing business with the city of Cleveland. There's a website where you can get some additional information about doing business with the city of Cleveland. Let me see. Demolition contractor, special notice, vendor certification registry. You can find out about providing products and services for the city. Federal tax law requirements. You can find contracts that exceed $50,000. City purchases not exceeding $50,000. We also have vendors that are ineligible to do business with the city. You can find that information. And you can also find invitations to bid under $50,000. I believe the procurement office downstairs, they have updated their procurement process, and a lot of things which were once on paper, I believe they are going electronic. They're beginning to do electronic bids now, but don't quote me on that. You'd have to contact Tiffany White. She is the commissioner of purchasing. And if anybody needs that information, our office can provide it for you. We work very closely with their office. Is there another slide? Boom, I just said it. Purchases and supplies. That's it. That's Tiffany White downstairs. 664-2620. Once registered as a vendor, the business should receive an invitation to activate account with e-procurement. So I'm guessing that's their new procurement system that takes bids electronically. Let's see. On the first Tuesday of every month, on the first Tuesday of every month, there is an open house, so to speak, down on the first floor in room 128 of City Hall. You can find OEO down there, a representative from our office. I mean, we just pretty much talk about doing business with the city, how to get certified, how to find business, how to identify different procurement opportunities, etc. How to find different buyers, which buyers are assigned to different purchases and supply products. Is there another slide? Okay, our main office number is 664-4152. Nora's number, is 4155. My extension is 4178 if anyone wants to contact me. Certifications, our people are Nora Singleton and Tiffany Washington. It's primarily Nora. Tiffany, she assists when she can. Compliance, I do compliance. See my name right there, Jeremiah Triplett. Also with Jennifer, Barbara, Hank, and Michael Curry. Michael Curry is our interim director as of right now. Director Melissa Burrows is no longer with us, so this slide probably needs to be updated. And we are happy to assist you with becoming certified in any way that we can assist you. Our office is pretty responsive to potential business clients, the public, as well as internal departments. So whoever you contact, we're all pretty quick to get back to you, depending on what else we have going on. The certification process usually takes between 2 to 3 weeks. I'm trying to think anything else I could add here. I think that pretty much covers it. Unless you have any questions that I can elaborate on anything a little bit more.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. And I will, do you have an updated contact information for the new director?
Yes, I do. His name is Michael Curry. Here, I'll put it in the
Hey,
chat.
Jeremiah, thank you very much for all of that information. Great job. I wanted to know, is Curry, is he just acting right now?
Yes, he's an
Not the
interim right
director,
now.
right? Okay.
He's interim.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at your slide and I said, oh, Dr. Burrows is back?
Yeah, right. That's a surprise. 4156. Any more questions?
Yeah, we actually have a question in the chat box. Do you have to be certified with the state of Ohio before you can be certified with the city of Cleveland?
No, you don't have to have any certifications to be certified with us. It just, as I said, if you have a certification with the state of Ohio, it makes the process a little bit easier because you already have all those documents. Many of the documents that the state, as well as the county for that matter, many of the documents are similar. So if you have one certification, the process to get certified with the city would be a little bit smoother.
Thank you for that, Jeremiah. And that's the cross certification because the city of Cleveland and and the state of Ohio had a reciprocity. So once you get certified with the one, you can cross certify with the other one. So yes, so thank you for providing that information for it.
I'm not fully sure if you can cross certify, but because they're not connected. I don't want to make it seem like they're connected because they're not. So just because you have a certification with the county doesn't mean that you can use that for the city or any type of certification. You still have to go through our certification process to be certified with us. It's just that, again, the document, it makes it a little more simple to get certified because you have all those documents. In the event that I wasn't clear on that, or if there's any type of ambiguity or confusion on that matter. Any more questions, comments, concerns, rebuttals?
Awesome. Do we have any more questions for Jeremiah? Like I said, I know we're going over a lot of information today and some of it might be confusing or not quite as clear because there's so many details. That's what we're here for. So just reach out to us and we'll make sure that we clarify all the information for you.
I'm also putting Norris Singleton, her information
Thank you very much.
The box, so you can contact her with specific questions if you need assistance. She'll get you in order.
Yeah, and just to let everyone know, there will be a recording of this presentation as well. I will send you a link that will be on our YouTube page if you want to walk through the presentation on your own as you're working on filling out your applications with a business advisor. All right, everybody's very quiet today.
Yeah, I have a question. Where can I find the application to register? I'm on the website now, and I've been looking around and I can't locate
For the city of Cleveland? Okay, if you go to Cleveland cleveland.diversitycompliance.com, right? You will see a tab that says certifications in the center of the page. Right, it'll say vendor certification, and then apply for new certification. That'll pop up, and then a new and in the center of the page, you'll see in the center you'll see create new certification or renew your certification. So if you already have a certification, you'll log in and you already have it. And if you can't find your username or password, go to lookup account. But if you're a new business trying to get certified, you're gonna want to create an account. And once you do that, it'll ask you for your business tax ID number, business name, company main email, country, company contact person, and you'll have to create a password. And then once you enter all that information, it'll kind of walk you through it.
Hey, just a heads up, you guys got a typo.
I bet they do. What is the typo? What does it say?
It's supposed to say strongly encouraged not to use social security number. It says encouraged.
Firms are strongly encouraged to use social security number as a
Not
tax
your
ID.
brain is saying encouraged. It says encouraged.
It does. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Somebody else over at nobody in OEO did this. I'll tell you that. Whoever B2G now are people that sets this up. That's their fault. Last thing I want to say, I would encourage you guys to get certified with the city. Again, one of the things that I do is I look at different potential projects or contracts, you know, that they are about to send out RFPs for, and they'll ask us if there is any minority companies, you know, catering, windows, landscaping, you know, cleaning. It just all depends on your niche, you know, but there is some level of benefit to being certified with the city. But that doesn't necessarily mean that just because you're certified, you know, business is going to come knocking at your front door. You know, you still gotta, you know, network and go to different meetings such as this, you know, to learn about different possibilities and opportunities. And that's all I got.
Awesome. Thank you so much for Jeremiah for being here with us today and for sharing all this wonderful information.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Any last comments from my team before we start to wrap up this webinar today?
But yes, but thank you, April. We just want to encourage everyone to reach out to us if you're interested in getting certified, you know, with the city of Cleveland, with the county, or the state of Ohio. And we'd be more than willing to help you. You can schedule an appointment with us. Thank you, Jeremiah, for being here today and providing information for us. We appreciate that. And again, we just thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to attend the certification lab. As April already alluded to, it's a lot of information. So that's what we're here for, to help you navigate through that. If you need our assistance, we are available. So you can schedule an appointment with one of the business advisors, Andrea Board or myself. And we'd be more than happy to help you with not only getting certified, but any other needs you may have with your business. As Andrea said, we'll help you with your pitch. We'll help you with your financials. We're here to assist you to grow and scale your business any way we can.
Absolutely. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, April. Thank you, Shoshana. Thank you so much, Jeremiah and Edwin, for being on today and helping our business owners that are on this call get one step closer to certifying their business with the city as well as the county. please reach out if you need to talk to us or you need to schedule some time to work on something for your business. I see Sonia Smith in the chat saying she's ready. We are ready too. MBAC has your back. So we are ready to work with you today. So please reach out.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we look forward to seeing you at our next webinar.
Have a good day.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you so much.